On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM News. Jack FM Sport.
With ASM. Putting your old car on the transfer list this January? ASM will buy it. Google ASM.
Here's where I was, Joe.
Go on.
I was people can watch the show.
Yeah.
You go to twitch.tv/TLNA. You can watch the show. Stream it on my telephone, and some people really like it. My good friend Sinjin, who lives in the United States of America, is in the chat. And so I was just talking to him and seeing how life was going. And what that means is I didn't click the button that means you would have control of the studio. So I apologise. Hang on a minute. I think I can fix this.
No.
We've tried the fix before and it hasn't worked. Shall we have a go?
Go on.
All right, let's try this.
On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM News. Jack FM Sport.
With ASM.
Now the computer's just going
Oh,
crazy.
it's going so well.
It's in the weather. Oh!
Should we leave it?
No!
I'm joking.
Are you okay doing it Acapulco?
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
Now it's the latest news with Joel Somerville.
Thank you. I can press the button now, right? Will that work?
You know what? Go for it. Let's see what happens.
Ah, there we go. Weather. Oh, no, that was the wrong one.
That was the end of the weather.
Oh, do you want some weather?
Does anyone, with respect, and when people say that, you know it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Does anyone actually listen and care about the weather report? It's one of those things that I've always thought...
I wonder if it's more, do people believe what I'm saying?
That's true, because we know sometimes you have made it up.
Well, no, I haven't made it up.
There was one time when you made it up.
No, I'm looking at the pictures on the Met Office.
So you're stealing the weather. But the thing about news is going on in the world. Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Oh, that's good. The weather. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's rainy. Okay, well.
Have you got weekend plans? Because you might want to know if it's going to be wet.
Actually, what's the weather going to be like in Manchester on Sunday?
Are you going to Manchester on Sunday?
No, I'm driving up to Manchester on Sunday, and I'm driving home from Manchester on Sunday.
Yeah.
So let's keep it local. What's the
hang on a minute.
Manchester weather scenario?
A few spots of rain.
Okay. But that's...
Oxford, though, tomorrow.
Don't care.
Very wet. Very wet.
You see Prince William. The princes are in the news. And Prince William was gifted a new title yesterday. Did you see this?
No.
Yeah, he's the king of Knockdown Ginger.
Oh. Knockdown Ginger when I was at school wasn't called that, so what's the equivalent?
What was it? Knocky Knocky Run Run. So they've all got different names.
What do you do? Explain it to me.
You knock on someone's door and you run away.
Oh, knock and bolt, yeah.
Knock and bolt, ladies and gentlemen. There's I think I've mentioned this before. There's a wonderful map of the... What did you used to call tag?
It.
Called it.
Maybe.
Okay.
Or Kiss Chase.
That's something very different. What? I look back on Kiss Chase, right, at the age of 11 and thinking, why was I running?
Yeah.
Why would you
Idiot.
run? Stand there! Get the kisses! An idiot. But there is a map of Great Britain that shows what different regions call tag. And there's a tiny little bit just west of London, where I grew up, tiny little bit. It's the only bit in the country where we called it had.
Oh.
Called it had. So there's...
No, I just...
Had or he. We would call it he. Can't call it he these days. Got to call it they, them. Oh, shut up, Ian. Because there's some people who think you really are doing a Nick Ferrari, and I'm all-inclusive. I'm all-inclusive. Apart from the bisexual people. I don't want those listening to it. Dirty. Dirty! I am, so chill out, guys. Just everyone chill out. Why is everyone taking offence at what I'm saying this morning, Joe? I don't get it. Everyone's taking offence.
Ooh, I think you're taking offence at what you're saying.
Oh, how dare you? I'm offended. So there's a tiny little pocket that called it had or he, and everywhere else is tag,
it.
There are some other ones. I think there's one called Tiggy. Tiggy.
Not heard of it.
No, no, not at all. It's Friday. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's a good song, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good song. But we don't play it. We're going to play Chumbawamba next.
Miles apart, isn't it?
Can you guess which Chumbawamba song we're going to play?
The only one.
The hit. That's what we're going to play. It's Friday. If you want to phone in and tell us what you called Tag and what you called Knockdown Ginger, 01865 575 103. It's Friday. There's a very strong Friday vibe. I've only worked 4 days this week.
Mm-hmm. Same.
And I love it. That 4-day week, it's juicy. I've got lunch. I've got breakfast with the boss today, and I'm going to demand. I'm going to say, Steve, make it a 4-day week.
Does that mean the boss is buying you breakfast?
Yeah, totes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I used to be on the telly.
How do I get in on these breakfasts with the boss?
Come with us.
No, I'm too busy.
No,
I'm too busy.
Oh, Iain, can I hang out with you and Steve? Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't want to. Which one of us is it the one you don't want to hang out with?
No comment.
Wow, look at you. You're looking straight in my eyes as she says that. That's cold. That's cold. So it's a Friday vibe, and it feels very, very loosey-goosey. 4-day week, chef's kiss is wonderful. I spoke to... You remember with that psychic guy who predicted 9/11? Mm-hmm. Talked about him the other day.
Yeah.
You don't remember him, do you?
No, I do remember. He was predicting stuff that was going to happen this year.
That's what predictors do. He's too busy to come on the show.
Right. Is he? Too worried about being caught out?
I don't know. It's a bold thing, isn't it, to come out and say you're a predictor?
Yeah.
That is a bold...
Is that a real job?
Well, they're tell you a real job. We'll start the show in a minute. We're just having a boring chat. I deliberately don't speak to you now when I come in. Now you're the only other person involved with the on-air portion of this show.
Yeah.
When I come in, it's very... You may have noticed, maybe you haven't, very brief conversation.
Hello, good morning, and off you go.
That's it. And that is the voice I use. Because I don't want to waste any of the juice.
Right.
I want to squeeze out every little bit of conversation, like a lemon being squeezed into a ginger and honey tea to soothe your throat. Except this is to soothe your ears. It's a balm for the soul.
I like what you've done there.
Thank you. People don't say the word balm very often these days, do they?
No.
Lip balm. Balm poker. Lip balm. Balm trees.
Yeah, I was going to say, the balm of my hand.
Do you know what? You're aware of, I think it's a company, maybe it's too old, maybe you won't know, of a company called, or it's a product called Palm Olive. It's like a soap.
Yeah.
I think it's a soap or a hand cream or something called Palm Olive.
Yeah, it's familiar.
And I always thought it was Palm Olive. Palm Olive. But of course it's not. It's Palm Olive.
I mean, the way you thought it was, neither of them are words. So that's weird.
Now you put it like that, Joe. It is weird, isn't it? It comes from palm trees.
John, I used to think, you know, when you go bowling,
Yeah.
it's called 10-pin bowling.
Yeah.
I was only, I'm sure, in my 20s when I realised that it was 10-pin bowling.
What did you think it was?
10-ping.
As in, like, temporary
Like
secretary?
temporary, yeah.
Well, it doesn't last forever,
Well,
does it?
temporary bowling.
I still don't know if I'm writing a sentence. I hope you can bear with me.
Okay.
Right? I don't know what bear it is you put down.
Ah, right.
I don't know if it's B. I genuinely don't know. Because BEAR, it can't be that. But BARE, that means naked. So
is it the bear like the animal?
Yeah.
Or the naked one? I believe it's the naked one.
But why would that be the case?
Don't know.
All right, another
Can't explain
word.
it.
Another
Go
word.
on.
Stuff the music. Who cares about music? This is what the people on the Facebook page want. I unfollowed the Jack Facebook page the other day.
Did you?
It was getting too spicy for me.
Yeah.
It was getting too
Was it making you angry?
It was a spicy place. It was a dark place, and I went, you know what? Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, dreamt.
Yeah.
How do you spell dreamt? I dreamt about you last night.
I think it's just dream with a T on the end.
See, only 6 months ago,
Yeah.
I was spelling it DREAMPT. Dreamt. I dreamt.
I thought you might have put an N in there. Dreamt.
Dreamt. I'm not stupid.
Dreamt.
Did you say a bit?
Dreamt.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
But I think you can also spell dreamt Dreamed. I think.
That's dreamed.
Yeah, but is dreamed not the same as dreamt?
Is dreamed a word?
Ream is a word. We know ream is a word. Right, that means... Oh, am I thinking of something else? That means... Ream means good, right?
Yes, they say it on The Only Way is Essex.
Yeah, so ream is good.
Yeah.
I reamed... No, that doesn't work. Steady on. But Joe, you've given us today's phone in. Is dreamed the same as dreamt?
Is dreamed even a word?
I think... Oh, I hate life. So life is so tricky. You know when you're a kid... And we're not going to play a song in this, but look, so we're not playing Chumbawamba. We're not playing that. Let's just get on everybody's nerves. You know when you're a kid and you just can't wait until you're older. You just can't wait. You want to be an adult. You want to grow up, want to be a big man. What they should do is you should sit down with kids, and I'm going to do this with my kids at the weekend, and say, do you know what, guys? Life sucks when you're older. It's awful. Mortgages, relationships, other sundry bills, arguing about dreamed and dreamt. It sucks being an adult.
Right, but so much of it looks so good when you're young, right?
Name one bit that looks good when you're young.
Being old enough to go out.
Yeah, out. But then you get to a certain age where you don't want to go out because it's oh God, they've invited us out again.
Yeah, I just want to go for dinner and a drink and go home.
No, I want to get a Domino's. And watch. We've been in here so long. The lights in the office have turned out. I just want to get a Domino's, watch Netflix, complain that there's nothing on Netflix that I like, and go to bed at 9:30. That's all I want to do. That's what kids do.
Yeah,
that's what kids do.
Yeah.
We'll play. What we're going to do, Joe? We're going to play the Trav. Then we'll play some songs. I think we have to as an Ofcom.
I think you should.
Remit.
15 minutes in, I think.
15 minutes in. The nerds on radio today are going to be... it's his ego. Shove my ego right up your jacksie. Joe, thank you so much.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
Live in effect, and I don't waste time on the mic with a dope rhyme. Jump to the rhythm, jump to the rhythm, jump. And I'm here to combine beats and lyrics to make you shake your pants, take a chance. Come on and dance, guys. Grab a girl, don't wait, make a twirl. It's your world, and I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut to move your butt to the dance floor. So yo, what's up? Hands in the air, come on, say yeah. Everybody over here, everybody over there. The crowd is live, and I will do this groove. Party people in the house, move. Now hit the dance floor, it's gonna make you sweat till you bleed. It's that open up, indeed. I paid the price to control the dice, I'm more precise. To the point, I'm nice. The music takes control, your heart and soul unfold. Your body is free and behold. Dance till you can't dance, till you can't dance no more. Get on the floor and get raw. Dip, come back then upside down, easy now. Let me see you move.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Anyone else think the lead singer sounds like John Anderson from Yes? There's a reference for the kids. How many Starbucks employees have played this song as they stormed out of their job? It's 3. It's 3. Someone called at 6:39. Shall we call them back and see what they want? Let's call them back and see. Why would you call Jack FM at 6:49? Let's see what they want. 39. It's early, right?
Hello.
Hello, this is Iain Lee on Jack FM. We missed your call.
I don't worry about it, mate. It was just about, because I heard the traffic, I was stuck on that A34 for about an hour, and there was 2 traffic reports, it didn't say anything about it.
Okay, but you got through. You're through now.
What they've done is, they've basically, the carriageway's still closed, but they've opened up the as you get to Islip turn off, they're letting everybody on. They've closed the actual carriageway.
Oh,
they're letting everybody go off and obviously join up a bit further on.
Bloody hell. That's a crap start to a Friday, right?
Yeah, not very good.
All
mate.
right, listen, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for the update.
No problem.
There we go. Cheers. What a nice man. Isn't it nice when people do things to help other people? A lesson that we could all learn. I just want to quickly say a friend of mine, Lino, is very, very seriously ill in hospital. I only found out yesterday, and I know he won't be listening to this on the radio as he is unable, but maybe, through some kind of universal spiritual contact, he will hear this where he is, in his head. Lino, get well soon. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Lino, get well soon, mate. And I'm not going to cry about it. The Apprentice started last night. The Apprentice started. I didn't know it was on. Why do I think The Apprentice is a summer show? And every year I vow not to watch The Apprentice. And every year I get sucked into it like an absolute sap. I didn't watch it last night. I will probably, I don't know when I'll get to watch it. Got the boys on Saturday. We're going up to Manchester we're driving to Manchester on Sunday, and then we're driving home from Manchester on Sunday. I'm praying my car can take it. It's got an engine light. Is that engine lights? They're bad things, right? It's saying your car needs something done to it, right? It's not good. We'll talk about The Apprentice in a bit. Joe's up next with the news.
Manchester.
Knockout.
Every time that gets me.
Every single time.
Oh, am I ever going to be patient enough?
Now we can't hear you.
Oh, what do you mean?
What?
I can...
Oh, yes, we can. I'd press
Hello.
pre-fade. Sorry.
Anyway,
away you go. All over the place. It's the Friday vibe. So I'm going to go and see Manchester City play Chelsea on Sunday. Don't know anything about football. I'm only going... I said 20 years ago I was a fan of Chelsea. Just for a laugh. I said it on the radio. That has become a thing, and I've been invited by Man City to go to the VIP lounge, VIP box. All I have to do is be interviewed on a stage in front of football fans about football, right? And I said yes, because my boys love football, they love Chelsea, and it's, great experience for them. It means driving up to Manchester, Sunday, 3.5 hours, then driving them back to their mums, which is 3.5 hours, then driving from their mums to mine. So that's 8 hours in the car.
Right. Starting to regret saying yes?
What was dumb is I said to the boys, boys, we've been invited to a football match, but unfortunately we can't go. And then an hour later I got a message going, is there any way we could actually go, Daddy? It's like, why did I mention it to them? But I don't know anything about football. So I have got my good friend, James Farley, to write down some football things that I can say. Mm-hmm. And I'm practicing them. So
you've got them?
I think I've learnt them.
Okay.
I think I've learnt them. Would you like...
an example would be great, yeah.
Ask me a question about... what do you think Chelsea's chances are?
Oh, the interviews before the game?
Yeah. So, ask me anything. Ask me...
How do you think Chelsea have been doing so far this season?
Well, obviously we lost to you guys in the week. It's always very different in the FA Cup, at Sunday's match. But I really hope... Here's the thing, right? I'm a big fan of giving new talent a chance, and I'm really hoping that they will stick with their new manager and allow him to grow.
Who's the new manager? Who's the new manager?
I want to talk actually about James Rees, my favourite footballer. So James Rees, what a talent, but we are missing him so much at the moment. So James, if you're listening, get well soon, buddy. We need you back in the team.
Right. That was actually quite a good... Did it sound deflection?
Did it sound convincing?
Yeah, it did.
There we go. Fine.
I could just tell by your eyes you don't know what the manager's called.
No, I don't. Not very hot with names. I know James Rees, but I don't really know anybody else. It'll be humiliating, and this is what we do for our kids: is we drive for 8 hours and we allow ourselves to be humiliated in a public forum on a stage, be a stage outside the stadium, hundreds of people there watching.
By the way, it's Graham Potter.
Who's Graham Potter?
Chelsea boss.
He's a new one, isn't he? I really hope they... Good morning, caller.
That favourite player of yours, James Rees.
Yes, sir.
It's James.
Sorry?
Your favourite player, James Reese,
Yeah.
his name is actually Reese James.
No.
Is it?
No, don't do this to me. Don't.
I'm Googling it.
Don't start messing me around and getting me confused.
And he's injured. And
It
he
is
won't be
Reese
playing.
James.
Right, Reese isn't a first name. It's a surname.
No, it's not.
Reese is not a name. Who would call their it's baby Reese? It's baby James from Mr. and Mrs. Reese.
John, I wish you hadn't have been corrected because it would have been funny.
Oh, it would
You'd
be
have
funny.
said James.
I don't trust this guy.
You tell the Welsh listeners, the millions of Welsh listeners that you've got, that Reese isn't a name.
I will do. Hey, hello there, Wales. Hello there, Wales.
God.
Reese is not a name. Yeah, I told him.
Oh,
Well done. There you go. Your calls will be flooding in now.
Yeah, tell you what's going to be flooding in. I tell you what'll be flooding in. My fist
your
into
fist.
your
Yeah,
face. That's
your
going to
face.
be. It's going to be a tsunami of pain, buddy.
All right. Well, bring it on.
Where are you? Tell me where you
Can
are.
Can you hear that?
You're giving yourself beats.
Just warming up.
Goodbye, caller. Hello, new caller.
Hello there.
Hello there.
James Reese, this Chelsea player.
Yes.
Is anything like Reese James?
Why? This is the thing. I shouldn't have mentioned this on the air because now everybody is phoning up to try and confuse me. So I go and sit on the stage on Sunday and go, oh, yeah, my favourite player is Reese James. And everyone goes, Reese isn't a first name. What are you talking about? I'm not falling for it.
Well, I'm afraid it is. His name's Reese James and not James Reese. But never mind. Good try. Have a nice day.
What?
Bye.
Goodbye, sir.
I just love that you'd memorised one name and you've got it wrong.
I don't think I have got it wrong.
I'm looking at like the internet is telling me it's Reese James.
The internet will tell you COVID is caused by 5G when we all know it was a bloke that done it with a bat.
His Twitter profile is @Reese James.
Goodbye, Joe.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
Educated with money, he's well dressed, not funny, and not much to say in most conversations, but he'll put the bill in all situations, 'cause he pays for everything. Girls don't like boys, girls like cars and money. Boys will laugh at girls when they're not funny. Paper or plastic, don't matter, she'll have it. Vacations and shopping sprees, these are a few of her favorite things. She'll get what she wants if she's willing to please. His type of girl always comes with a fee. Hey now, there's nothing for free. Girls don't like boys, girls like cars and money. Boys will laugh at girls when they're not funny. And these girls like these boys, like these boys, like these girls. The girls with the bodies like boys with Ferraris. Girls don't like boys, girls like cars and money. Let's go. Girls don't like boys, girls like cars and money. Boys will laugh at girls when they're not funny. And these girls like these boys, like these boys, like these girls. The girls with the bodies like boys with Ferraris. Girls don't like boys, girls like cars and money.
You know you can call in about anything you want. 01865 575 106. It's exactly what Alistair has done. Good morning, Alistair.
Rude Awakening.
Morning, Ian.
Oh, wait a
Hello?
minute. Yeah, hello. Sorry, I'm having real trouble with my buttons today. And it's not the computer's fault, it's my incompetence. I'm also reading a story about which prince is it in the royal family that enjoys something a little bit kinky. So I should close that window, say hello to Alistair. What have you got for us this morning?
Right, did you see or did you hear about the best ever leg of darts?
The best ever leg of darts? No, I didn't hear about this. Go on.
So this was Michael Smith and Michael Van Bergen in playing the final.
Smitty and Van Bergenbar, yes.
And basically, they were both on a 9-dart finish in the same leg.
So hang on, that's 3 180s, right?
It's 180 roughly, and then it's 3 darts, about 140 something.
Okay.
And Michael missed his, Michael the Dutchman, and Michael Smith got his. And the commentator, he went mad, Ian.
Let's see. Should we see if we can? Let's see if we can find that. Hang on, 9-dart finish. Let's see if I want to hear the commentator go mad. Because here we go. Right, hang on. Here we go. Let's have some of this.
If he wants to level up the World
Here we go.
Championship final, Michael Van Gerwen is in any.
Why do they say 180 like a serial killer? That's weird. Here we go.
Yeah, the combination finishing.
180. All right.
It's going to be key. You can tell by the way they're scoring. There may be nothing in it. They may both be on nines.
All right, let's see.
Michael may miss and Michael may hit. They're both on nines. They're both on a 9. This is.
Here we go. All right, he's going bonkers.
Wow, the World Championship final. Michael Van Gerwen is on a 9-darter.
The audience are hilarious. This is great.
Level 12. Over to you, Michael Smith. One man misses. Does the other man get? I've never seen the like. Come on, Spully boy. Yes, double 12. That is the most amazing leg of darts you will ever see in your life.
Do you know what, Alistair? I'm gonna give you that. How beautiful! Hang on, there's more. Hang on, here we go. You know what? What a lovely thing to hear. Thank you for that, Alistair. That has put a huge smile on my face.
Good morning.
Good morning.
At the Oasis. Romance.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
Last night, she said, "Oh, baby, I feel so down. Oh, it turned me off when I feel left out. So I turned round. Oh, baby, I don't care no more. I know this for sure. I'm walking out that door. But I've been in town for just now 15 minutes now. Oh, baby, I feel so down. And I don't know why I keep walking for miles. The see people, they don't understand. No girlfriends, they can't understand. Your grandsons, they won't understand. On top of this, I ain't ever gonna understand. Last night, she said, "Oh, baby, I don't feel so down. Oh, it turned me off when I feel left out. So I turned round. Oh, baby, gonna be alright. It was a great big lie if I left that night. Yeah."
Iain, what was the story you were least expecting to see in the newspapers today? Prue Leith being at a sex party. It's a thing. It happened. Dame Prue Leith. We need the appropriate. Hang on a minute. We need the appropriate music. Hold the line, please, caller. We need the appropriate music. Here we go. Oh, I'm not paying for YouTube Premium, and that means we're going to be late for the news, and we just have to deal with it. Dame Prue Leith had an absolutely horrible experience when she unknowingly attended an orgy. As a teen, the Bake-Off judge was taken by a friend thinking they would just go into a party. By the way, if you've got any kids listening, kids, an orgy is just a party where they have lots of finger buffet. Lot of food, canapes and stuff like that. Very boring party. Prue, 82, said, "We walked through the door and there were just rooms full of bouncing bare bottoms on beanbags all over the floor." Well, beanbags. I'm really doing my best not to make filthy jokes here. You do your own jokes about beanbags. People kept coming up to me saying, "Why have you got your clothes on? Get your kit off. Don't you realise this is a gangbang?" Again, gangbang is a party where you do the okey cokey. So I thought, oh my God. So I thought, if I take my clothes off, I'll actually be more invisible. What? I spent the next hour and a half going from room to room, pretending I was looking for somebody or getting a drink. It was horrible. I hated it. Good morning, everybody. stories you were not expecting to hear today. Prue Leith at an adult sex party. Wowzers. Joe's up next on the news. There we go. This is... Oh, now we're in. Now we're slick. Now it's... Now it's a slick show. Good morning, everybody. This is Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Weekdays from 7 on Jack FM. So there's a thing about classic toys in the Daily Star. There's also a brilliant front page that I can't... Okay, so there's a front page about Prince Harry, right? No one has yet been able to explain to me why they hate Harry and Meghan. No one's been able to explain it to me. I still don't get it. But this is funny. The world's shyest man has revealed how he was knocked to the floor by his brother Wills. He also let slip how he had nookie in a field with an older lady who smacked his bum.
Did it actually say the world's shyest man as well?
Yes, it does. And it doesn't say bum, it says the A word.
Oh, okay.
In a field. There's a bit of a blue show today, but do you know what? What are you going to do? Sue me? You can fire me. Please. We'll tread carefully because we've got young ears listening. But outside, outside, I'm doing a ham. You know that outside. I should have warned you. I was going to do that.
Nookie was fine.
Nookie, outside, outdoors nookie.
Yeah.
Nah, mate.
Not for you.
Nah, mate. Nah. It's not right. But it's the thrill of maybe. No, I don't want sex to be thrilling. I want it to be straightforward, mundane, functional, and over as quickly as possible.
When you were younger, though, there was a place for it, right?
Sorry? Oh, you mean outside?
Because you couldn't go to your house, you couldn't go to their house, potentially.
We went to her sister's house.
Well, then you didn't need to.
Didn't need to. There was a place. You had a place, did you?
No, I don't mean a specific place. I mean, like, there was a reason. There's a reason. Find somewhere outside.
But you knew somewhere you could go?
Not a specific place, no.
Okay, all right. I feel very uncomfortable having this conversation with you. It's like once I had to... My mum was very ill with MS, and she went on a blind trial of medicinal cannabis, right? And so she was at Reading, and we had to go every month. She'd get the new batch, and we'd have to do a questionnaire. But she couldn't write. She can't write. So I would have to ask her the questions and write them down, right?
Right.
And one of the questions, I had to ask my mum every month, when was the last time you orgasmed? Oh, no! To my mum! Every month!
Oh, I didn't think it'd be that bad.
Oh, my God!
Oh, did she lie? Do you think she lied? Did she always say, like...
5.
10 years ago.
She's from a generation when I don't think she ever has. But it was, that's a question. Wowzers.
Oh.
Get those complaints flooding in. It's Steve Sims is the guy you want to speak to. So there's a thing in the news. God knows how we got on that. But there's a thing in the newspaper about old toys, right? And I'm going to name some of them, and I just want to know if they mean anything to you.
Okay.
Right? And the story is because... I thought the name of the person who wrote this was Nadine Hinge. It's Nadine Linge. The guy that invented the chopper has died. What's a chopper?
A helicopter?
Nope.
A set of knives?
No, it's a bicycle.
Oh.
That had the gears in between your legs.
Oh, okay.
Everyone wanted a chopper. I had a grifter. And grifters are okay.
I don't know what that is. It's a bike.
It was a bike for stunts. I wasn't doing stunts. Mine was stolen from Grange Hill. You know what Grange Hill is?
The programme?
Yep. Okay. It belonged to Pogo Patterson?
Nope.
Okay. Cluedo.
Of course, the game.
You know. Cluedo, the game.
The board game.
Silly Putty.
Yes.
Oh, you know Silly Putty?
Where you stick your fingers in, it makes a fart noise. Is it that?
No. What do they call that? Because my boys got some for Christmas. That's slime, isn't it? That's just slime.
Slime wasn't around when I was younger, and it was just a pot of something that looks like slime. But
Silly Putty is it's rubbish. It came in this egg-shaped thing, and it was like putty, but you could also put it up again, push it onto newspapers, and it would absorb the print.
Right.
And then you could go and print it on another piece of paper.
Oh, okay, maybe slightly different to what I'm thinking then.
Etch-a-Sketch.
Yes.
You know what that is?
You shake it and then you draw and then you shake it
that was
again.
The most boring.
They're still around.
Are they?
Mm.
How do they work? Is it magic?
Magic. It is.
It is magic.
Absolutely.
All right. You'll know the rest of these. Slinky,
Yes,
which is...
it goes down the stairs. What was the song?
Whoa. There was a Slinky song?
I think there was a Slinky song.
What was the
from an
Slinky
advert.
song?
I don't know, because in my head I think I'm confusing it with a different song about Mr. Hanky. Do you remember Mr. Hanky?
No, I don't remember.
Oh, from South Park.
Oh, I never used... Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Slinky... Let's look
Slinky song?
Slinky song. Is it this? I'm worried it's going to be swears in something. Is it this? Slinky song.
Well, you're brave just going for the first one.
Let's just go for it.
It's Slinky, for fun is the best of the toys. It's Slinky, the favorite of girls and boys.
Yeah.
You know this?
I think so.
It's Slinky, for fun is the best.
Everyone loves a Slinky, isn't it? Is that in there?
No, that's...
Oh, yeah, it just said it there.
Here we go.
It's Slinky,
Oh.
it's Slinky.
They've slowed it down, made it a bit funkier.
What walks downstairs alone or in pairs and makes a slinkity sound. a spring, a marvelous thing. Everyone knows it's Slinky. It's Slinky. For fun, it's a wonderful toy. It's fun for a girl and a boy.
Everyone in that advert needs a slap. Everyone. But I could never get my Slinky to walk downstairs.
No, it'd only do one at a time, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, it would, and you'd have to keep tapping it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We still tried.
We tried. Joe, thank you very much indeed. 01865 575. Oh, Ross, I forgot to call you back. I'll call you back after the Trav.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
Morning, dear listener. Remind me to talk to you a little about half an hour about Dom's show. Dom's doing a live show. Morning, Ross.
What? What do you want?
You call me, you muppet.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Forgot about that. Is it Nicky Campbell? Is it Nicky Campbell? It's just 5 Live?
Yeah.
Oh, no, is this Iain?
Yeah.
Are you going to Manchester City on Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday. Oh, apparently it's been knocked down. It's now big Tesco's.
Shut your face! I'm very nervous about going to... I'm not nervous about going to see a football match. I'm nervous about the fact I have to go and talk about a football match. I don't know anything about football. This has all happened because of a throwaway comment I made 19 years ago when I was on LBC, when I was doing the drive time show on LBC. Imagine. It was this same shtick. And I made a throwaway comment that I supported Chelsea. I didn't. And now I'm going being interviewed about Chelsea just so that me and my boys can have some VIP tickets. I'm very privileged, and I've done it once before. I managed to blag my way through it. Also, I hate these things because I have to kind of pretend that I'm still famous. I'm not famous in the slightest, right? That wore off a long, long time ago. But I have to go and pretend that I still am, but people there won't have a clue who I am. No one's going to know, and I have to pretend that they do, and oh God, I hate all of that. I can't wait to dismantle this machine. 01865 575 106 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, you can do. It's kind of a end of week vibe today. Why? It's because it is the end of the week. 4-day week. 4-day weeks, I think, are the future, right? Do you work a 4-day week? I got breakfast with the boss, and I'm going to say to him, Steve, you have to make it a 4-day week. Do you remember years ago when Chris Evans was doing the Radio 1 breakfast show? And he was always getting drunk and turning up late or not doing his shows. And he demanded for a 4-day-a-week breakfast show so that he could do TFI Friday on Friday. And unsurprisingly, they said no, and then they sacked him. You remember that? Yeah. That was a peculiar point in history. Would be great though, right? It would be 4-day weeks. Sweet baby Jesus. I'm so lazy. I wish I were independently wealthy and didn't have to do any work at all. I mean, this isn't really work, right? This isn't really work. This is just sitting on my backside talking absolute guff. In a 3-hour show, I probably talked for about 32 minutes. This is. I'm aware this isn't a job, right? I'm aware that you are off to proper work. I get that. 865 575 106. This is Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, Jack FM.
Great philosopher once wrote, naughty, naughty, very naughty.
Sweet face, and he goes by the name of Ebenezer Good. His friends call him Easer, and he is the main geezer, and he vibe up the place like no other man could. He's refined, he's sublime, he makes you feel fine. They're very much maligned and misunderstood. But if you know Easer, he's a real crowd pleaser. He's ever so good, he's Ebenezer Good. You see that he's mischievous, mysterious and devious when he circulates amongst the people in the place. Once you know he's fun and something of a genius, he gives a grin that goes around face to face to face. Backwards and then forwards, forwards and then backwards. Easer is a geezer, he loves to muscle in. That's about the time the crowd will shout the name of Easer as he's conjured in the corner laughing by the bass bin.
Easer Good, Easer Good. He's Ebenezer Good, Easer Good, Easer Good. He's Ebenezer Good, Easer Good, Easer Good. He's Ebenezer Good, Easer Good, Easer Good. He's Ebenezer Good. He's Ebenezer Good.
Has anyone here got any beerers? Love lovely. He's a good leading light of the scene, know what I mean? He created the vibe, he takes you for a ride, and as if by design, the party ignites like he's coming alive. He takes you to the top, shakes you all around and back down. You know as he gets mellow, then it's smooth as a groove that is making you move. He glides into your mind with a sunny hello. A gentleman of leisure, he's there for your pleasure, but go easy on old Easter, he's a love you can lose. Extraordinary fella like Mr. Puginella. He's the kind of geezer who must never be abused. When you're in town and Ebenezer is around, you can sense the presence in the sound of the crowd. He gets them all out. The party starts rocking, the people get excited, it's time to shout loud.
How the hell was this record not banned by the BBC? BBC banned Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds because they thought it was about LSD. They really thought this was about a man called Ebenezer Good? Really?
Salmon, sorted.
Relax, because it was apparently about gay sex, but they let Ease a Good on top of the pops. What the?
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
Oh, when I woke up tonight, I said I'm gonna make somebody love me. I'm gonna make somebody love me. And now I know, now I know, now I know, I know that it's you. You're lucky, lucky, you're so lucky. so lucky. Lucky, lucky. You're 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 so lucky.
865 575 106 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, we'll do a little bit of hurdle after the news with Joe. Joe, do you fancy a little bit of hurdle?
Yeah.
Come and join me in Studio 1. There's another... So we've got 3 studios here, right? There's this studio, there's Joe's studio, which is very, very tiny. But then there's the other studio. What's the other studio for, Joe?
Other presenters.
Well, there's Dom and there's Selfie.
Yeah.
They do it in here. I know that because they leave crap on the desk. I know that.
Well, it's not being used very much at the moment.
Okay, maybe we could rent it out.
Mm.
What the fact that I said that as a joke, but actually it's a really...
That's a good idea.
We should rent it out. What do you
Take some of the profits?
Take cream off some of the profits.
Cream off. I've not heard that phrase before.
You've never heard cream off? You were worried it meant something else.
No, I wasn't. But you like to use phrases that could mean something else.
No, I don't.
Quite regularly.
I don't know what you're talking about. Cream off. You skim a little bit off the top.
Yeah.
Skim it, and that goes in the back pocket.
Sure.
I just think it's a great way that they can make money. If you want to use the other studio, call us up 01865 575 106. Tell us what you'd like to use it for, and we'll give you a rate depending on the worthiness. Like if it's a charity for blind people, £200 an hour.
Right.
If it's someone that wants to do a conspiracy theory rant, £50 an hour. Get the priorities. You get the priorities, right? There are some people listening to this who think that that's really what I am. I'm a nice guy.
Mm.
I'm a nice guy, right, Joe?
Yeah, I can confirm.
She can confirm I'm a nice guy. Right, hurdle. So we're going to have a little bit of hurdle. We're going to get this today.
We've done bad this week, haven't we?
We awful. Yesterday was just such a made-up song. So today, we're going to get it. Here we go.
No, not a clue.
It feels African-y and it's not, but in a Paul Simon kind of stealing African culture kind of way. Bone digger. You know, it's that kind of...
Need to give it a bit longer.
We need a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Let's go. If anyone knows, 01865 575 106. Here we go.
It was literally just a bit longer. It's the same thing.
It's all going to be that, isn't it?
Oh. They're taking the mickey, aren't they?
We're going to get 16 seconds of this at the end, and it's all going to be that. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that is
it
familiar.
Sounds like a song they would have played at the Vatican yesterday.
Oh, God, because they had a pope. They were a pope, didn't they?
Yeah.
You know why it's the first time that's ever happened?
Yeah.
Because the popes are normally a pope until they die.
Yeah.
But they've had a couple of, there was one pope that I think they were very quiet about it 2 popes ago. I think he got Alzheimer's.
2 popes ago.
2 popes. My pope is Pope John Paul II. That's my pope. But I think he had Alzheimer's because they kind of made him disappear.
Yeah.
And never really spoke about him. Then I think the last one just quit.
Well, the last one stepped down because he was unwell, and then they brought in the new one.
Have you heard of the Pope chair? Do you know about the Pope chair?
I feel.
So,
tell me.
I don't know, 300 years ago, they had a pope, right? And when the pope died, they found out it was a woman, and that she'd lied to them. This is absolutely true.
Right.
So they invented the I guess they call it the papal chair. And what it is, it's like a toilet. It's a chair with a hole in the middle.
Yeah.
And the pope, this is absolutely true, right? This is absolutely true. The Pope has to sit on that chair with no pants on.
Yeah.
And someone reaches underneath. They reach underneath. It will be rude to look.
Yeah.
They reach underneath to make sure it's a gentleman Pope. That's nuts, right?
Why the chair?
Nuts.
Couldn't you just say, drop your drawers and show us what you got?
Lift up your cassock, your holiness, and no, they do it it's respectful.
And they still use it to check?
I believe they still use
Wow.
it. Yeah, that's incredible.
Are we going to skip this song because it's just
No,
stupid?
we're going to do it. Here we go.
Will you hold the line?
Oh, there's a voice. I don't reckon. So does that take that? Was that Gary Barlow?
I don't know. Do we get? Is that the last?
We got.
the
This is the,
longest
this
bit
is the last one. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Will you hold the line when every one of them is giving up and giving in? Tell me, in this house of mine.
I recognise the voice. It's
Yeah.
American. Oh, jeez.
I don't think it's a boy band.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Go on. Who is
It's
it?
another made
Made
up
up.
band. Listen to this.
Will you hold the line?
It's a band called Imagine Dragons,
Oh yeah, I've heard of them.
and the song called Natural.
Not heard of that.
Nothing ever comes without a consequence of cost. Tell
Oh,
me.
shut up! Stitch me up. Tell you what we'll do. After 9:30, we'll do Naughties.
Yes, please.
Naughties hurdle, because we might stand a chance of that. This is Ian Lee's Rude Awakening, Jack FM.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes, an airplane. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. I have a hurricane, listen to yourself, churn, world serves its own needs, dummy serve your own needs, beat it up an ox, beat, grunt, no strength, the ladder starts to clatter with fear, fight down, high wire in a fire, represented 7 games in a government for hire in a combat site. Left and west are coming in a hurry with the furies breathing down your neck. Team my team reporters babble Trump, tether crop, look at that, no plane, fine, then, overflow, population common food, but it'll do, save yourself, serve yourself, world serves its own needs, listen to your heartbeat, dummy with the rapture and the reverend and the right, you patriotic, slam, fight, bright, light, feeling, pretty sight. It's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. 6 o'clock TV hour, don't get caught in foreign tower, slash and burn, return, listen to yourself churn, lock it in, uniform and book, burning blood, letting every motive escalate, automotive incinerate, light a candle, light a motor, step down, watch your heel crush, this means no fear, cavalier, renegade, steer clear, a tournament of lies, offer me solutions, offer me alternatives, and I decline. It's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. The other night I drifted nice, continental drifted by mountain, sit in a line, Leonard Bernstein, Leonard Brezhnev, Lenny Bruce and Lester Banks, birthday party, cheesecake, jelly bean, boom, music, symbiotic, patriotic, slam, button, nap, right, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
I had something that was like COVID over Christmas. I was testing negative, but I do believe there is a strain of COVID. I'm not a doctor. Don't take me. But I think there's a strain of COVID that ain't being detected by the tests, or the tests I've got are off. Because I was very, very ill. And I don't think I fully recover. I'm so tired. If I do anything for more than a couple of hours, I am completely wiped out. So, yeah, that's fun. Here's some exciting news. Dom Jolly, who does a show on Jack FM at the weekend, has just got to the end of a stand-up tour. He's done 199 small to medium venues, and he wants to finish here in Oxford with one big final show. I'm going to tell you how you can buy tickets to go and see Dom. He presents a Sunday session every week here on Jack FM, and he wants to do a big old show in Oxford. So, Jack FM have booked the new Theatre Oxford for the 20th of January, because that's 2 weeks away. The new Theatre Oxford, the 20th of January, and there are tickets available. You get to hear all about his weird travel adventures from the days of Trigger Happy TV, and now he's an accomplished travel writer, so he knows his onions. The show is called Holiday Snaps, Travel and Comedy in the Danger Zone. Tickets are £26 plus £3.80 transaction fee. What the hell is that transaction fee thing all about? Never under. I remember they introduced that in like the late 80s and everyone went, huh? Anyway, 26 quid. Plus £3.80 transaction fee. They're on sale now. If you go to, they've put the full website address on here, including the HTTPS. I don't think you need that bit. You don't even need the www anymore. Everyone knows, right? So if you go to jackfm.co.uk/tickets, jackfm.co.uk/tickets. I think he's hanging around after the show, so if you want to get pictures with him, you want to ask him any questions, you want to shout his catchphrase to him about the big telephone, he will love that. He loves it when people do the big telephone thing to him. You have to do it and film yourself doing it. jackfm.co.uk/tickets. Dom Jolly live at the New Oxford Theatre on the 20th January.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else, but not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a giving thing, but the more I gave, the less I got. So yes, what's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Oh, what's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer.
Morning, dear listener. Here every weekday from 7. Imagine that. So many ways you can listen to the station and the show. You can download the Jack FM app. I believe the Apple one might be a little wobbly at the moment. Ask Alexa, Alexa, play Jack FM. You can also, if you're in the Oxfordshire region, listen to a 106 FM. Is there anybody, as someone who used to be a radio geek, is there anyone who still listens to the radio station via the numbers, that goes and looks for the numbers? It's all DAB, right? Isn't it? A posh person taking cocaine? I've never heard of such a thing. There's at the front page of the The Sun is, I took cocaine and weed. And someone on Twitter, some wag on Twitter said, I took cocaine, it didn't make me wee. Don't do drugs, kids, as if you're going to listen to an old junkie like me. And also, I love Vox Pops, right? Because Vox Pops are just the most pointless thing in the world.
They kind of are.
They're silly, right? As someone who used to do comedy Vox Pops, you can get people to say anything you want them to say, and it's pointless. And I don't think that woman knows how autobiographies work. Well, it's just hearsay. It's the written media. Were we there? No. So how do we know it happened? Because he's telling us that it happened.
Right. I think maybe what she meant was it's kind of his word against everyone else's.
I thought she would...
But she didn't say that.
They were talking specifically, I thought, about the cocaine. That's what that Vox...
Well, I mentioned the cocaine, and then I mentioned the attack, Prince William, Prince Harry. Yeah. But still, I
mean, who cares what that lady thinks, really?
I know.
With respect to her.
But it's kind of like us asking listeners to call in and give us their opinions on things.
Yeah, but we ask them to call in and we give them numbers, or we give away counties, or...
True.
I've asked people to call in and tell me why they hate Harry and Meghan, and no one has called in on that.
No, maybe people in Oxfordshire don't hate Harry and Meghan.
Yeah, that's my old man noise. How long did you have off over Christmas?
I sort of had a few days dotted around.
Okay.
So maybe a full week.
Okay, I had 2 full weeks off.
Yeah.
I am absolutely shattered.
Oh, yeah.
I am so tired. And I saw a lot of people on Twitter and on Facebook just saying they were wiped out. First day back. Tuesday was the first day back for a lot of people. Just saying they were wiped out by going back to work.
It's tough.
It's tough. And I know this is not a proper job. If 3 hours I sit here and talk an absolute load of rubbish. I'm not building walls or defending this wonderful nation of ours. But flipping it, man, I'm really tired. We should have... here's what we use Studio 2 for. We put a camp bed in there.
Just under the desk.
Just under the desk. And you're allowed to go and have a little 45-minute...
Yeah, well, you
dosage.
can't.
Why?
Because you've got talking to do.
I play a long song.
But I can.
Doesn't seem fair to me. Joe, thank you very much indeed. We're going to do some Naughties Hurdle after 9:30. That's the plan. 01865 575 106. I am looking for someone to tell me why they hate Meghan and Harry so much. I honestly don't get it. I'm indifferent to them, but leaning slightly towards their side because it seems so mean, the stuff that they're getting. I just don't get it. If you, Dave. Dave, 7 minutes ago, texted in something we were talking about 2 hours ago. He says, it's bear with me, BEAR, like to bear arms, not panda bears. If you've just tuned in, you've got no idea what that's about.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
I'm gonna be the one
But I don't feel like dancing when the old tell me to place. My heart could take a chance, but my 2 feet can't find a way. You think that I could muster up a little soft shoe devil sway, but I don't feel like dancing, no sir, no dancing today. Don't feel like dancing, giving up my time, nothing less to do. Don't feel like dancing, we can tell when I'm listen to. Don't feel like dancing, left behind with the sun and the band is down with you.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
Dealers keep a dealing, thieves will keep a thieving, whores will keep a whoring, junkies keep scoring, traders on a meat track, surgeons full of hunchbacks, bitches keep a bitchin', clap just keeps a itchin', ain't no use in praying, that's the way staying, baby. Johnny is so crazy, Tom's got a knife for the needle. Get your rocks off, honey. Shake 'em now, get 'em off downtown. Get your rocks off, honey. Shake 'em now, get 'em off downtown. Creeps that keep a crawling, drunks that keep a falling, teasers keep a teasing, holy Joes are preaching, cops that keep a busting, hustlers keep a hustling, death that keeps a knocking, souls are up for auction, ain't no use in praying, that's the way staying, baby. Johnny is so crazy, Tom's got a knife for the needle. Get your rocks off, honey. Shake 'em now, get 'em off downtown. Get your rocks off, honey. Shake 'em now, get 'em off downtown. Ain't no use in praying, that's the way staying, baby. Johnny is so crazy, Tom's got a knife for the needle. Get your rocks off, honey. Shake 'em now, get 'em off downtown. Get your rocks off, honey. Shake 'em now, get 'em off downtown. Get your rocks off, honey. Shake 'em now, get 'em off downtown. Get your rocks off, honey. Shake 'em now, get 'em off downtown. Get your rocks off, honey. 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 Get your rocks off,
Morning, dear listener. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. I should say, if you want more of me, I'm doing a show tonight online on Twitch. It's free to watch. It's a little advert for my Patreon, which is not free. Where for just £5 a month, you can support me. You get access to 2 live shows a week, and you can watch them back anytime you want. You also get 2 bonus podcasts a week. That's for a £5, right? You want to find out more? Come and join the show tonight that's free. Twitch.tv/TLNA. Twitch.tv/TLNA. Come and join me at 7 o'clock tonight and I'll give you details about how you can get access to more shows for just the price of a couple of coffees a month. Also, if you go to that twitch.tv/TLNA and click follow, every time you got to click follow and the bell. And I often stream this show on Twitch. So if you click follow and click the bell, I think it's a bell, you'll get a little notification every time I go live, including when I go live. I normally start about 10 to 7 in the morning streaming this show. And if you want to watch it, a lot of people do. I don't know why, but there's a nice little community there. Then you can have some of that.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
When I came home at lunchtime, I heard a funny noise.
Went out to the backyard to find out if it was one of those rowdy boys.
Stood there, was my neighbor, called Peter, and a flux capacitor. He told me he built a time machine like the one in the film I've seen. Yeah, yeah. He said, I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they lived underwater. As your great-great-great-granddaughter is pretty fine, is pretty fine. He took me to the future in the flux thing, and I saw everything.
Boy bands and another one, and another one, and another one.
Triple breasted women swim around town, totally naked. We drove around in a time machine like the one in the film I've seen. Yeah, yeah. He said, I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they lived underwater. And your great-great-great-granddaughter is pretty fine, is pretty fine.
I took a trip to the year 3000. This song had gone multi-platinum. Everybody bought our 7th album. It had us so Michael Jackson. I took a trip to the year 3000. This song had gone multi-platinum. Everybody bought our 7th album.
He told me he built a time machine like the one in the film I've seen. Yeah, yeah.
He said, I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they lived underwater. And your great-great-great-granddaughter is pretty fine. She's pretty fine. He said, I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they lived underwater.
And your great-great-great-granddaughter is pretty fine. He said, I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they lived underwater. And your great-great-great.
Why can't I find Other Men's Wives by Tony Farino anywhere online? Why is the Tony Farino album not on Spotify? What? What?
And your great-great-great-granddaughter is pretty fine.
I really want to play. I did a bit of Tony Farino over Christmas. I love Tony Farino. And I want to play Other Men's Wives. He sees other men's wives parking in other men's drives. What a line. It's not. Why is the Tony Farino album not on Spotify? And we don't have a CD player in here, so I couldn't bring in my CD. It's not on YouTube, that song. What is what? This is why we're here. This is where we're here in this chaos. Because you can't get Tony Farino's album online. Singer Taylor Swift's cat is worth what? £81 million, according to a list of the world's richest pets. I got 5 cats. I may soon have 6. There's a cat called Nick that keeps rocking up to my house. And I've started feeding him. And once you start feeding them, they start thinking they live with you. One of my cats, Patty, they're all rescue cats. And one of my cats, Patty, I think she cost £40, £60 maybe, £60. But she also cost £9,500. She broke her leg and her pelvis, right? and I didn't have her insured. That is dumb, right? I didn't have her insured because I was looking for the insurance when she had to take her to an emergency hospital. Oh, my God, those overnight emergency vets. Wow. Talk about having a printing press in the back office to make money. Anyway, the insurance would only have covered about £2,000 of it. She cost me £9,500 to fix. So she's getting close to Taylor Swift's. Olivia Benson, a Scottish fold, her cat's called Olivia Benson, has racked up millions of social media likes and starred in the video for Taylor's hit Blank Space. One picture of the pampered kitty on 33-year-old Taylor's Instagram received more than 2 million likes. The Moggy was adopted by Taylor, who starred in the 29 film version of Cats. Oh, my God, did you watch that? We watched the first 15 minutes of it to see how awful it was, and then the joke wore off. We went, actually, I don't want to spend any more time watching that. I'm so sniffy. I really apologise. What a horrible thing for you to hear in the morning. Taylor has 2 other cats, another Scottish fold called Meredith Grey and a ragdoll called Benjamin Button. Olivia came third in a list of the world's wealthiest cats. First was a German shepherd called Gunther 6. He's owned by Italian media firm Gunther Corporation. He's said to be worth £420 million. How do I get some of that pie?
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
I've just had the most insane text in. The most insane text. Man, you need to... It really is a morning, isn't it, eh? About 8 years ago, on another radio station, I said... Dude, You've been up all night. Have you had an all-nighter? About 8 years ago, I said that the Kingsman film was lowbrow, right? And this caller took great offence at that 8 years ago. He's just texted in. Kingsman was never lowbrow, you... Yeah, he used that word.
What? It's funny.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
And I did a late-night phone-in. This guy phoned up. I think he's a bit of a party guy. And he was talking about Kingsman. You know the Kingsman film?
Yeah.
And I said, oh, it's very lowbrow. He was furious, right? It's a lowbrow film. He was furious 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And every now and then, because I do a phone-in show on Twitch, which I'm doing tonight. Every now and then he'll phone in.
Yeah.
And go, how dare you say Kingsman was lowbrow, right? 8 years ago.
Is it a joke now? Is he still angry, do you think?
Oh, no.
Really?
I think, I've got a cold, excuse me. I think he's very sniffly, and I apologise for that. He's a very angry man, and his calls, they've got a real dark energy to them.
Right.
He's just texted him.
Oh, no.
Hidden his phone number.
Right. But you know it's him because...
He says, Kingsman was never lowbrow, you... Worst swear word in the English language.
Oh, no. He didn't.
Imagine! It's the Kingsman, it's lowbrow. I mean, it's fun, but it's lowbrow. But imagine holding on to the anger of something, a throwaway comment that an idiot on the radio said to you. That's nuts, right?
Oh, that poor guy.
Why
is he listening? He's so angry about you.
He tortures himself.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. There's the great Howard Stern quote, which I will paraphrase. The people that love me listen for an hour. The people that hate me listen for 2 hours. And there is something in... They like being angry and they like finding fault with things, you know, and stuff. Some people are waiting to catch me out so they can do a complaint. And I love it. Should we do some naughties hurdle?
Yeah.
Come through, because we might actually stand a chance if we do some naughties hurdle. Because the modern hurdle is it's just impossible to do, right? So this noughties are 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So this is it. We're going to get this. We're going to smash this. We're going to do this, and it's going to be wonderful. Here we go. Oh no! What we need to do is we need to hear it. Here we go.
Nope.
Flipping heck. Here we go.
Rocky. It's got to be a Rocky song, right?
It's very rocky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Distortion, anger. That feels a bit 90s to me.
Right, but it can't be.
It can't be. All right, here we go. We get another clue. Do you know it? What's it called? Why have they not invented... You know Shazam? I love Shazam, where you play a song and it says, oh, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Why have they not invented an app where we can do what you're doing and it tells you what it is you're singing?
That would be good, wouldn't it?
You know this, right? Okay.
I do, but I don't know who it is.
Okay. It's not angry, is it? Okay, let's go to the next bit. I've got absolutely no idea.
Is that not ringing a bell?
You're singing Happy Together. You just imagine how we were to be.
No.
That's what you just sang.
Oh well, this one's similar. It's I want to say it's like a Scouting for Girls type band, but I don't think it is them.
All right, let's try. That's not what you were singing. Well, now you're just singing what you just heard. All right, here's the last one. Here we go. This is it.
Can you give me options for Scouting for Girls songs?
Scouting for
Or
Girls.
like the Fratellis or something.
Oh, right. Hang on.
No, let's go Scouting for Girls.
She's So Lovely.
No.
Heartbeat. Elvis Ain't Dead.
No. Heartbeat.
If you go for Heartbeat. All right.
I don't think it is that, but...
You didn't get it.
No.
Hang on. It's the Hoosiers.
Ah.
What's a terrible...
Worry About Me.
Worried About Ray.
Oh, Worried About Ray.
You were in the same
zone.
field.
Yeah.
What a silly name for a
That's
band,
hard.
the Hoosiers.
Want to do one more? Have we got time?
Yeah,
I'm annoyed that we're not getting any this week.
What decade do you want? Can we do a six? Because I will get a 60s.
Well, I might as well leave if we're going to do a 60s.
Well, I might as well leave when we're doing a noughties. Who will do it? We'll do a 60s.
You can
right?
do genres, can't you? Can you?
Can you?
Oh.
Hang on, let's do a 60s. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun,
Go
dun. There's a world where... Here we go. It's the Beach Boys.
Oh.
It's the Beach Boys in
But you
my
got
room.
lucky there.
Go, here we go. Lucky.
Well, you love the Beach Boys.
Of course I do, but... Right, you're saying there's a genre. We could do genre.
If we can do like a rocky genre.
So
I don't know if you can.
Let's do
rock hurdle.
Rock hurdle. Here we go. Rock hurdle. It's terrible. I agree to all of those cookies. I agree to all of those cookies. Okay. Rock hurdle. I got a feeling this is going to be like Iron Maiden.
It might be like
something.
Metallica. Yeah.
Here we go.
Who is that though?
Is that Led Zeppelin? I don't
something
really
like that. It's definitely off Guitar Hero.
I'm going to say Led Zeppelin. We've got Kashmir.
Is it? It's like I feel like the song is like a decade. 1980s.
No, all we've got for Led Zeppelin, if it is Kashmir, Immigrant Song, A Whole Lot of Love. I'm gonna go Kashmir. I don't really know my Led Zeppelin. It's not that.
Or an AC/DC.
Oh, Back in Black.
Is it?
It's AC/DC, Back in Black. It's exactly what it is.
Yes.
Oh, well done, Joe. Oh no, it's not.
Oh,
well, hang on. It's something completely different. Okay, all right, here we go. Oh, it's like I don't really know these bands. Let's jump to the end. Here we go. I don't know these type of bands. I mean, I'd say Metallica.
Someone's about to start screaming, aren't they?
Let's go for Metallica. It's not. We've got Battery, Whiskey in the Jar, The Unforgivable. I'm going to go Master of Puppets. It's just a guess. Yes, it was! It was! We got it! What a load of old rubbish. Thank you very much, Joe, Jack FM.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times. Or awakening.
I did my best to notice when the call came down the line. Up to the platform of surrender, I was brought but I was kind. And sometimes I get nervous when I see an open door. Close your eyes, clear your heart. Cut the cord. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold. And I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human? Or are
being told there is an app or a website that can recognise songs from humming. Gonna have a little look at it in a minute, but before that, Judy!
Happy New Year!
Hey, mate, it's been ages and ages and ages, and I was thinking about you a little bit over Christmas. It's so lovely to hear your voice.
Thank you.
How may I service you today?
Steady.
Steady.
Oh. Well, I just wanted to say to all the people at Jack, thank you so much for keeping me going while I've gone through cancer. I haven't rung in, but you've made me smile, you've made me laugh, and you've made me fight even harder. So I thought I'd just like to say, thanks, Jack. I really appreciate what you've done.
Ah, man, Judy, thank you so much. That means the world. I know we had a little chat off air, but do you want to share how the cancer is going?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm in remission at the moment. Yay!
Yes!
Get in there. And, I'm going to stay alive as long as I can, mate.
Excellent, Judy. So lovely to hear your voice.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Jack. I really appreciate everything you do.
Shall I tell you?
Especially you.
Yeah, thank you.
You've kept me going. You know, you've made me laugh and joke.
How would you like it if I told you to shove it up your bum and then cut you off rudely? Would you like that?
I'd tell you to go and do one.
There we go. Thank you very much indeed.
Ian Lee's Rude
We haven't got time for that. Joe, you have to come in. A guy called Rich has given me a website that can identify your songs by humming. Joe, if you can hear me, Joe, come into the studio. If you've got time to come in for a second, I know you're busy, but a guy called Rich has told me about a website that will recognise songs from humming. And I just tried it during the news, during the adverts. It worked. Okay. Midomi.com. Midomi. Discover, search, play any song. So what you can do is sing a bit or hum.
Yeah.
Right? So you have a song in mind. Why is it taking so long?
I don't know, I'm just trying to think of a song.
What?
Huh? Okay.
All right.
No.
Flippin' heck. That was the chair.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Keep going. It wants quite a bit. You got any more in you? That's it. We're in. Top results. Oh my God.
Got it. Shania Twain. No, Celine Dion, not Shania Twain. I don't know why I said that.
It's got My Heart Will Go On.
That's good.
How does it do that?
I also don't know of all the songs that we play on the radio why that one came to my
I
head.
know that's like
weird.
your real music taste?
It's really not.
All right. Well,
that's good. Are you doing it?
I'll do one. Bow, 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 bow. Ba-doodle-doodle-doodle, bow. Ba-ba-down, ba-ba-down, ba-dum, 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 bow. Ba-ba-down, ba-ba-down, ba-ba-doodle-doodle-doodle, bow. Ba-ba-down, ba-ba-down, ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. That's all I know.
Yeah.
It's still saying listening.
Just keep quiet. Done?
Bow, ba-na-now, ba-na-now. Look at searching. Oh, it didn't get it.
Oh.
Oh, that app's a load of rubbish. Sorry for wasting everyone's time. To apologise.
I wanna be rich and I want lots of money. I don't care about clever, I don't care about funny. I want loads of clothes and I want loads of diamonds. I heard people die while they're trying to find them. And I'll take my clothes off and it will be shameless, 'cause everyone knows that's how you get famous. I'll look at the sun and I'll look in the mirror. I'm on the right track, yeah, I'm on to a winner. I don't know what's right and what's real anymore. And I don't know how I'm meant to feel anymore. When do you think it will all Life's about film stars and less about mothers. It's all about fast cars and cussing each other. But it doesn't matter, cause I'm packing plastic, and that's what makes my life so fantastic. And I am a weapon of massive consumption, and it's not my fault, it's how I'm programmed to function. I look at the sun and I look in the mirror. I'm on the right track, yeah, we're on to a winner. I don't know what's right and what's real anymore. And I don't know how I'm meant to feel anymore. When do you think it will all become clear? 'Cause I'm being taken over by fear. Forget about guns and forget ammunition, 'cause I'm killing them all on my own little mission. Now I'm not a saint, but I'm not a sinner, and everything's cool as long as I'm getting thinner. I don't know what's right and what's real anymore. And I don't know how I'm meant to feel anymore. When do you think it will all become clear? 'Cause I'm being
Thank you, Kieran. Kieran has tweeted, nothing says being against lowbrow media like texting the Jack FM breakfast show host to call him the biggest swear word in the world. I love it. I'm living rent-free in your head. Absolute freak. Thank you, dear listener. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, everyone who called in. That's it. We're done for another week. Don't forget, we got Selfie at the weekend. We got Dom at the weekend. Dom is doing a live show. If you're interested in that, go and have a little look at the Jack FM website. You can get tickets for that. Go to jackfm.co.uk/tickets. I'm going to have a look at that. I am back on Monday. I don't think there's a podcast anymore now that Will has left. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think there is. You'll just have to. I think you can listen again on the website. Is that how websites work? I'm so old. I don't really know how things are. I prefer just to keep things live. That's it. That's your lot. I'm back on Monday. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.